Hey everyone, and welcome to Countdown to Code Black, our Black Friday sales event. And this limited series is going to show you guys what will be available during our special Code Black sales event. And so I just want to go ahead and show you this particular template pack that will be available. It is one of our event branding templates that we'll have available in our shop specifically for this event. And as you can see, there's a little preview there, but I'm going to go through the whole thing with you guys. So if you are having events, and as a brand owner, as a CEO, you should be having workshops, virtual events, even in-person events, if that's something that your brand does. Those are things that you should be doing on a regular basis to bring awareness to your brand, but also to nurture your audience and get some new people in the door. So in this particular template pack, you have your main flyer here, and this is for someone. Even if you don't have 6 panelists or speakers, you could go ahead and use it for one person, 2, 3, 4. It's really up to you, but I did want to show the possibility with up to 6 people. And even if you wanted more, you could, find a way to make that work. So you have your main flyer, and then you have your individual flyers as well. So again, this is a template. It is a base for you to customize and ensure that it fits your own brand. And so you do have the ability to change the background color. You'll see that there's a pattern here in the background here. If your brand has a specific pattern that it uses all the time, you can go ahead and swap out those patterns so that it is more customized for your specific brand. Now, if you don't want to use this as a now speaking flyer, you could go ahead and just use it as an individual flyer highlighting what that person is going to be speaking about, the topic that they're going to cover, and then give a little bit of a synopsis down there as well. Then you have a flyer for your event sponsors. You want to go ahead and shout them out. They've given you money for this event, and so you want to give them some respect and let people know about them. You don't want to hide them. So here's a flyer for that. Then you have your About the Speaker flyer. So as you guys are promoting, each speaker will have the opportunity to promote their own specific flyer in case they want to bring their audience along for the ride as well. Then there's another About the Speaker flyer, just a different format. And then a thank you flyer as well. Just once the conference or the event ends, you want to say a thank you to everyone who played a part, who came through, all of the things. Then we actually have some presentation slides for you as well. So you can use it for whatever you choose. It is set up as a welcome presentation slide. So if it's a conference or a summit, it's a way for you to welcome your audience and give them some info about what is going on. So you have your welcome page about your organization, your mission, your event essentials. So if there's any need to know information, you could put that on a slide like this. So here we have Wi-Fi, refreshments, sharing the moment through photos, tagging them on social media, and then a help desk. And then we have the agenda. So you can give people a timeline. You could also do a virtual program so that people can also look at that as well after this presentation is done. Have a quote, your speakers, a brief, who they are, like their title, their name and title, another quote, and then let's begin. So your conference can now begin, and then you go on to whatever is a part of that program. Then you have your streaming backgrounds, which is a really cool add-on that I haven't seen people really do when they create their templates. So I wanted to create that as well, especially if your event is virtual. Even if it's in person, these are some visuals that you could also customize and use at your in-person event. So thank you to your sponsors. You could go ahead and put your sponsors in the blank area here. If they have their own logos or you're just typing out their names, you can go ahead and do that in the open space. Welcome, we will begin soon. you can add animation to that as well, so that it's not just a still shot. Then you have another "we will begin soon," but you can add a timer in this area, so you could delete this text here. And for whatever software you're using, I'm going to show you how to use ECamm with some of these slides, but you can delete this area and then just put your own timer in that in place of the text. It's time for a break. You could also put a timer as well. We will return shortly. Again, you can add animation and a timer if need be. And then these are for your streaming platform. So if you're using a StreamYard, ECamm, Insert, I don't know the name of all the platforms, but I've used StreamYard and currently use ECamm. So you can put in your camera in this box here, and then it also makes your event look a lot more professional and clean and nice. Another option here, you can put the speaker's name if one speaker is speaking at a time. You could also customize it with their particular photo and then their name, so on and so forth. So I'm giving you guys some different layouts for speakers if it's a panel. I also did six speakers if everyone is doing a panel all together. Another option for your 6 speakers, as well as a call to action down below so that people can take whatever the next step may be. Another 6 panel look, one for 2 speakers. And that's great if, maybe you have someone who's interviewing one of your speakers, then they can use that option as well. Again, your 2 speaker right on screen. And then you have your presentation slides. It's made to fit I think it's, 1920 by 1080, if I'm not mistaken. So your presentation slides can go here, and then whoever's presenting their camera can go here as well. And then if you don't want to show a face, you can have just your presentation slides with a call to action, and so your topic name and category. And then again, the same, but with everyone instead of just a single person. And then before an individual speaker comes on, you can present them nicely with their own screen. And so you can use that as well. And then another option for that single presenter. And so I just wanted you guys to get a view of what you can use these templates for. Again, this is one entire template pack. It will not be sold separately. And so you just get the full experience. Now that I'm thinking about it, I may go ahead and add a program template and add it onto this pack as well. That way, if you're doing like a workbook or you want people to know what's going on, they can either have it virtually, like digitally, or they can print it out. And so I'm thinking about that. It's not definite, so don't hold me to it just yet, because I do want to make a lot more templates that you guys can experience and purchase as well. But if that's something that you definitely want, like the event program, make sure you put it down in the comments, and I will try to do that for some of these packs. But this is what you have for this specific pack. And so I want to go into ECamm and show you guys how to make those screens really work for yourself. Pardon me, I have a little bit of a cold. All right, so as you can see, I've added some animation to the screen with everyone's picture on it. You can see all of our speakers. You can see the event details, who's speaking. It has a location, date and time, all of those things. So this could just be the screen that is on as people are entering, or even as a promo if you go somewhere or get someone to highlight your event at their event and say, hey, this event is coming up. If you're interested, register here, blah, 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 so on and so forth. You can do that there. And then I wanted to show you some other things. So here is the screen with your thank you to your sponsors. You always have the ability to add animation, and you add that animation in Canva and export it as a video, and then you upload it to ECamm or whichever platform you use. So you have that, and then you have your welcome, like we will begin soon, all of that. I did forget to clear this out so that I could put the timer, but you can absolutely go ahead and add your timer. I'm just gonna do a basic. You can customize this so that it fits with everything else, but this is what you could typically do. Just add your timer in, and people know how long they have to wait before something is about to happen. Now we have our presentation. I've added the slides that were a part of the template pack. So for whoever is producing the show, or if you're producing it yourself, you have the ability to go through each slide as you're speaking. And the screen that you see here, like the full screen, the whole design is what your audience will also see. They won't see all of this extra production stuff. They'll just see the screen without all the extra. And so you go ahead and, talk about whatever you need to talk about, and let's begin. Now, see my face? So this is what it would look like for your speaker's camera to be on here. And so what I want you guys to see is, this is what it looks like without anything added to it. So this is what you guys will be purchasing, right? And so it tells you the presentation slide goes here, the presenter goes here, and that's where you add in the stuff using the tools that are down at the bottom here in the overlay section. And so that's basically how you utilize these templates. Same with the panels. I'm showing 4 of myself, but obviously you would have each of your speaker in each box. And so just to show you, this is what the template looks like. It's a speaker view. And then you go ahead and you add their camera so that each of your speaker just speaks, and they can see each other. They know who's speaking and when to jump in and how to do all of that stuff. Or if you even want a facilitator to be in one of the boxes, then they can direct how the conversation is going to go. Now here's another option. If it's just one speaker who is opening up the entire event, you can just have them in this one box here. And so as I've shown you, you have loads of options. I'm going to go through them again. The one speaker, another one speaker, the personalized keynote. Then you have the 4, 6, another 6, and another 6 on top of that with a wider view of them. You have 2 people, another view with 2 speakers as well. And then again, you have the presentation slides with the presenter, without the presenter, but with a call to action. And then once more, but in this area, you can see all of the speakers versus just the one speaker. So I just wanted to show you guys this particular template pack. I hope you guys are excited about our sale. It's going to be amazing. So make sure you visit our website, thedesignpharmacy.com/code-black. All right, so now that we are in our build-up season, building up to that time, you want to go ahead and visit our website, thedesignpharmacy.com/code-black. And you want to go ahead and sign up so that you could get early access to exclusive deals and 0 wait time. All right, so be the first to know by signing up today at our website link. So go ahead and do that, and I can't wait to show you guys everything that we have planned. Also know that this is going to be a series. We're counting down to Code Black, so there will be more videos showing you guys all of the things, all of the assets that will be available for purchase during Code Black. So stay tuned, tell your friends, tell everybody who will need these types of assets and also give them an opportunity to take advantage as well. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.